We have three forms that we use for the Fortifun Iowa platform. The first is the receipt of collection form. This documents the contents of a collection when it comes in, allowing us to keep track of all content. It contains the conditions of the agreement and an inventory list of every item on loan. The second is the permission to scan form. This gives us permission to digitize the collection with the knowledge that Fortifun Iowa does not keep the physical items after scanning. It also gives the option for personal names to be associated with the collection. And third is the public release form. This form gives us permission to upload the contributor's collection to our public platform. It also explains the Creative Commons share-alike license and makes clear that the collection is subject to curation, so each photo scanned is not guaranteed to be uploaded to Fortifun Iowa. How the Creative Commons works. Fortifun Iowa is entirely based on the ethic of sharing. Our project is part of a growing global movement called the Creative Commons, which has, through a nonprofit organization, developed a set of licenses that are layered on top of copyright to help people determine the conditions on which their work can be used. Because we aim to encourage sharing and engagement with the collection for the greater good, we have chosen the liberal Creative Commons Attribution Share-alike 4.0 license, abbreviated CC BY SA 4.0, for every Fortifun Iowa image. Essentially, Creative Commons licenses and tools help people easily share and access content legally. CC BY SA is one of 6 available licenses under the Creative Commons. Under this license, Fortifun Iowa photos are free to use, even for commercial purposes. However, the user must always attribute every Fortifun Iowa photograph. To attribute a Fortifun Iowa photograph, we suggest the following model, which is available when you download every image. The Fortifun Iowa portal automatically generates a photo attribution when a user selects an image to download, ready to be copied. The share-alike mechanism is included in the version 4.0 licenses as followed. If you share an adapted Fortifun Iowa image you produce, the following conditions also apply. The adapter's license. You must apply the Creative Commons license with the same license elements, this version or later, or a BYSA compatible license. You must include the text of, or the URL, or hyperlink to the adapter's license you apply. You may satisfy this condition in any reasonable manner based on the medium, means, and context in which you share adapted material. You may not offer or impose any additional or different terms or conditions on, or apply any effective technological measures to, adapted material that restrict exercise of the rights granted under the adapter's license you apply. The image stays free when the user always includes a link or URL to the original Fortifun Iowa photo.